Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager series. This is the third episode of the series, and today we're resuming our progress with Swansea, and we've got games against Everton in the Capital One Cup quarter-final, and also a game against Chelsea in the Barclays Premier League. But since you've been away, a few things have been going on, and let me explain. So the last game you would have seen was this one, the 1-1 draw against Everton in the Premier League. Then following that, Poloski got himself an injury and was out for a few weeks. So Gomi stepped up to be our main striker and didn't do very well against Spurs. We lost that game 3-0, but did score in a game against Villa, which we drew 2-2. But how about this? The game after that, we had a Capital One Cup fourth round tie against Southampton away at St Mary's. And I said in the last episode, I didn't fancy our chances of getting through it. But I decided to start 16-year-old Liam Cullen and give him his first ever professional start. He came off the bench against Aston Villa, didn't look too bad in the minutes he played, so I thought I'll reward the 16-year-old, start him against Southampton, his first ever start for the club, and he scored the first goal of the game as we won 2-0. So how about that? 16-year-old Liam Cullen, maybe a name to remember. We promoted into the first team now. He'll be getting a pro deal soon too, and yeah, I've got high hopes for this guy, I really do. So he scored on his professional start, his first professional start, and that was great to see as we advanced to the Capital One Cup quarter-final, and that's the first game we see today against Everton. But still, following that, we lost to Newcastle, drew Newcastle even away 1-1. Then we beat Crystal Palace, so 4 games unbeaten, our best unbeaten streak so far. And then we lost 1-0 away at Stoke and drew 2-2 with Watford. So not terrible. I mean, not great, obviously, but not terrible. Only 2 wins obviously isn't great, but it's not terrible. And in the Premier League so far, as you can see right now, we're in 16th place, 3 points adrift of the drop zone, where Bournemouth are in 18th place right now. So yeah, it could be worse. It could be worse. It certainly could be a lot better, I know for sure, but it could be worse. So I'm not too fearful at the moment. And this is the team I picked for the game. It is the 4-2-3-1 wide, like I like to play. I have changed a couple of instructions though, which I want to show you. In the first couple of episodes, we were playing really slowly. And we were basically just passing the ball around, lowering the tempo, and not really doing much with it. But instead, I've upped the tempo to normal, and I've changed our passing directness from shorter passing to mixed as well. We're still retaining possession, so trying to keep hold of the ball as much as we can, but being a little bit more pacey, if you will, when going forward, and not just slowing the play down and making a game be played at a standstill, really. Still, we're hitting early crosses as well and trying to get forward a bit more too. So yeah, we're staying on standard, but that's been a bit of a good change for me. I think we're a bit more adventurous now, which is good to see, and a little bit more urgent now play as well. So this team I picked for the games, you can see, is the 4-2-3-1 wide. Despite being in the quarter-final stages, I'm still keeping faith with the boys that have got us to this stage. Yeah, it's going to be tough, but you never know, we could get through. Let's find out though. Can we book our place in the Capital One Cup semi-finals? I'd love a cup run. Let's see if we can go all the way in this competition, but first, get for our quarter-final tie. And the first chance is going to come 50 seconds in as Baines crosses in the corner. It falls to Besic, and Fabianski saves it, and Jordi Matt has to clear it off the line. And Everton putting us under pressure right from the first minute. It comes back to Baines, and his pass is cut out by Gylfi Sigurdsson. Well, I was saying we want to go all the way in this competition, and Everton almost took the lead inside the first minute. So maybe I should shut up and just say that we're the underdogs, and we probably have no chance of going through. And the highlight continues as Rangel goes down the right-hand side here, plays it through towards Gylfi Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson on the ball back towards Leon Britton, inside towards Leroy Fer, and Fer finds Cullen inside. Oh, what a start to the game! 16-year-old Liam Cullen has scored his second in 2 starts. Unbelievable stuff. Everton 0, Swansea 1. They almost took the lead, Everton, but we've got ourselves in front. Britton inside to Fer, a lovely little ball inside. Liam Cullen times his run perfectly, and I mean Joel with a little bit of a, I'm not really sure what you call that save style, a bit of a frog splash really. Didn't really do a good job, but anyway, Cullen finds the back of the net. What a fantastic start. Everton 0, Swansea 1. Liam Cullen, the boy, scores. 1-0 to the away side. Get in. And a chance to make it 2-0 here from the highlight directly afterwards. Rangel finds Barrow here, down the right hand side, cross to the centre. Cullen, oh my word, it's 2-0 to Swansea. Liam Cullen has doubled his goal tally and doubled our lead. This is incredible stuff. Everton 0, Swansea 2. 16-year-old Liam Cullen, who I've thrown in the first team, has got his 3rd goal in 2 starts. Unbelievable stuff. Volleys in a Barrow cross. Everton 0, Swansea 2. Unbelievable scenes here at Goodison Park. My word, he's on a hat-trick. And third to Rangel here, down the right hand side, crosses Cullen, but hat-trick saved by Joel, and the second shot hits the post. This is extraordinary. What happens to the number 29? Liam Cullen is on fire right now. Sigerson crosses from the corner, Stones gets it away. This is absurd, man, seriously. I should clarify that if any Swansea fans watch me, I have no idea who Liam Cullen is. I don't know if he's one of your top youth prospects or not, but he's doing amazingly well in the game, so hopefully he does well in real life as well. So I can say that I knew it from FM. Unbelievable stuff. As Mason Holgate picks up the ball here for Everton and finds Besic to Bosnian, through towards Leon Osman, now towards Stephen Pienaar. Oh, great ball by the South African, through towards Mason Holgate, inside the area. Morales' shot is saved by Fabianski, and Taylor tackles the number 30 and gets it behind for a corner. Really good save by the Polish shot stopper, and it is still 2-0 to Swansea as Funes Mori's header goes over the bar. So Everton will be putting us under pressure, trying to get themselves back in the game, but what an advantage we have. Already 2 goals up here at Goodison Park. Let's keep it going. And Barry for Swansea on the ball, gives it back towards Angel. Rangel, our Spanish right back, finds Gilby Sigerson. Stones gets it away, and as far as Britain, through towards Leroy Fer. That's a great ball out wide towards Angel. Rangel here trying to take on Leighton Baines. Can he beat him? Finds Barrow. Barrow plays it inside towards Sigerson, and he goes for goal, hits the post, and John Stones gets it away. We've hit the woodwork twice in this game already. One through Cullen, now through, was that Sigerson, I think it was, and Everton scrambled it away. What a start to this game, as we still lead by 2 goals. Gibson's ball forward towards Lukaku is flicked on, but it'll come straight to Geordie and Matt. And Matt plays it long towards Liam Cullen, who controls it very well there. The 16-year-old finds Leroy Fer, trying to help on towards Sigerson, and Sigerson finds Barrow here, onside to surely make it free. Oh, what a miss. What a miss by Barrow. He was onside, and he puts it wide. If he scores that, it's good night Everton, and Barrow fails to hit the target. Hopefully, we won't rue that missed opportunity. And so at half-time, as you can see, 2 goals up here. I want to tell the team I'm happy, but in previous FMs, that was always a bad thing to do, because the opponents would get back into the game almost always. So I'm not really sure what to do here. They deserve to know how well they've been playing. So I'm going to calmly tell them... I don't say I'm very happy. Don't get complacent. I don't know what to say here. Do you know what? I'm going to say I'm very happy, because I am very happy. We've been playing very, very well. The team deserve to be praised. So Liam Cullen in particular has been fantastic. I'm going to passionately tell him I'm very happy with his performance individually as well. See if I can fire him up. There we go. Motivated and inspired. The 16-year-old is inspired by my team talk. And as we go into the second half here, leading by 2 goals, we could be booking our place into the Capital One Cup semi-finals with this much changed side. So let's keep it up and see if we can get ourselves a 3rd goal, and ensured we'll be booking a place into the semi-finals. And very little has gone on in the second half here, but there's a chance from this free kick, and we've made it 3-0 as Leon Britton curls in a free kick from the right-hand side. It misses everyone in the centre, and Gylfi Sigurdsson, the Icelandic playmaker, capitalises on the loose ball and puts it past Joel Robles. Gibson misses the kick, it falls to Sigurdsson, and he's not going to miss that one. I was going to make some changes and actually just about to take him off as well, but he scored. Now we'll take him off. We're through to the next round. What a performance. Well, we beat Southampton in the last round by 2-0, but I did not think Lightning was going to strike twice, but it has. We're going to dispatch of Everton very comfortably by 3-0, and what a result this is, and it's probably been my best result ever since I took over. So I'm going to say what the assistant said, praise the team, going to passionately tell Liam Cullen as well. I was very proud of his dominating performance today. He had a great game, and yeah, it's a fantastic win, and we are through to the Capital One Cup semi-final. So how about that? Huddersfield beat Chelsea by 3-1, and we played them on the weekend as well, so how about that? Absolutely awesome stuff then. Through to the semi-finals, and who are the other quarter-finalists? West Brom and City, and Bournemouth and Bolton. So I'd imagine a draw will be coming very soon as well. Would it be coming during the week? I think it might be, yeah, on Friday. So what I'm going to do is skip through to Friday. You'll see the draw for the semi-finals, and you'll find out who will be taking on over 2 legs. This is a winnable competition. I never thought I'd be saying we could win some silver in our first season, but that's how it's going. Fantastic stuff. So here we go then, time for the draw. Swansea, West Brom, Bolton and Huddersfield. So 2 championship sides and 2 struggling Premier League sides left in the semi-finals competition. No big teams seem to want to win it, do they? But let's see if we can go ahead and draw in the championship sides. I'll definitely take that over 2 legs. We are going to be taking on, let's see, it's going to be Huddersfield. No, they've got Bolton. So an all championships affair and an all Premier League affair then. And our first leg is going to be away at the Hawthorn. So I would have preferred to have taken on Huddersfield or Bolton, but it does mean whoever gets to the final between us 2 will be taking on a championship side. So silverware is possible in the first season. We'll be taking on West Brom, and do you know what? I think I might play my starters in that game, to be honest, over 2 legs. So I'd love to get through to Wembley in our first season. Of course, we won it. I should say Swansea won it back in 2013, as you can see right there. So yeah, very, very pleased with how this competition's going so far. We could go ahead and get ourselves through to the final. We've got West Brom in the semis. We'll take it. And so now we're through to our second game of the episode, taking on Chelsea. As you can see, going back to a more stronger first 11, if you will. Ashley Williams and Fernandez coming back in for a Matt and Bartley, for example. Norton playing right back as opposed to Angel Rangel. Benzema and Ki-Sung Young in the middle. Montero on the left, Barrow on the right, Sigurdsson through the middle, and Poloski is our main striker. So Liam Cullen will be on the bench. Still no Andre Ayew. He's just coming back to fitness, but not ready just yet. So I don't really want to start him today or even put him on the bench. So it's a good side. We're away against Chelsea. They just lost to Huddersfield in the Cup in the week, so I'm sure despite them resting a lot of players, we still could potentially cause an upset here like we did against Everton at Goodison Park in midweek. So a relatively important game for us as well. If we want to push on and try and gain some momentum this season, we need to have big results away from home on our travels, and this would be a really big result away against the Chelsea side, who right now are in 9th place. So we want to try and pull away from the relegation zone as quickly as we can. And you can see Chelsea's team here is indeed a very good one. They've got De Chilio in their team, which is kind of interesting, playing right back for them. How much did they sign him for? From Milan, £13 million. That's not a bad deal, is it, for a versatile fullback? And he got Ziyech on the bench. I don't really know too much about this guy. Where did he come from? FC Twente? Interesting. But yeah, it's a good team. Not a bad side at all. And Paulo Oliveira on the bench as well. I love looking at new signings in the first season and seeing what the thought process was behind these players they buy. But still, it's a good team, no doubt about that. They will be considered favourites of the game. So were Everton, and we beat them by 3-0. So there's no reason to can't beat Chelsea as well. It'll be a tough game, but I'll take a point now. I'll take a point in this one, and let's see if we can get it. First chance the game could come here 5 minutes before the break as Matic gets onto it and finds Oscar. Oscar plays through towards Pedro. Pedro is through here and makes it 1-0 to Chelsea. 4 minutes to go before the half-time break. The former Barcelona winger played forward and puts it past Lucas Fabianski and in to the back of the net. So a good little ball through by the Brazilian Oscar. Picked out Pedro down the right-hand side, and once he got past his man, he was never going to miss the chance. So a good first touch and a great finish as well, past the Polish shot stopper, and it's 1-0 to Chelsea. So yeah, first chance of the game, first goal of the game, not good. Alright, so 20 minutes to go, going to make some changes here. We've gone to a bit more of an attacking style, a bit more adventurous, and I'm going to play a 4-1-2-3, and it's going to be a really interesting formation because Britain's going to be playing as defensive midfielder, Key and Sigurdsson will be in the CMs, and we've got a free striker formation of Poloski, Gomes and Cullen. If you ever needed proof, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes down to Football Manager, this is proof right here. So making these changes, going to try and become a very threatening side in this final 20 minutes and see if we can get back on level terms. But the most likely outcome is that Chelsea will find a second goal and that will kill us off. But you never know. Fabianski launches the goal kick long and Britton heads this down towards Gylfi Sigurdsson, through towards Key, long ball towards Cullen, cut out by Terry. Now Leon Britton on the ball, tackled, and now Fabregas plays it long towards Willian, the Brazilian, down the left-hand side, and a great chance for Chelsea as Willian cuts past his man and finds Falcao. Taylor with a crucial interception, but only as far as Willian. The play continues as per the equator, cross towards Baba, inside towards Willian, and the Brazilian makes it 2-0, and Chelsea are surely going to go ahead and claim all 3 points now, and my tactical switch has probably caused that goal. Chelsea find Azpilicueta, who plays it long. That's a great ball towards Barber as well, the left back, who plays it inside towards Willian, and it is a simple finish past the goalkeeper Fabianski. So 2-0 to Chelsea, 17 minutes to go, and you can't blame me for trying, but you can blame me for being an idiot. It's 2-0 to the home side, and Chelsea will surely be going on to claim all 3 points, and let's not concede another, please. As Pedro receives the ball for Chelsea here, cuts inside, plays that wide towards his Spanish colleague Azpilicueta, down this right flank, trying to take on Neil Taylor, finds the second goal scorer Willian, and Britton gives away a stupid penalty just inside the area, and Willian just scored the second goal, and now he's going to cause the third as Falcao is going to take this and almost certainly make it 3-0 to Chelsea. So Leon Britton is not getting on with me in this Swansea team, doesn't like the fact he's not getting much game time. Well, this is why, mate, you're making silly mistakes on the pitch. Falcao to take this penalty, then the Colombian should make it 3-0. He stands up, he's looking pretty confident. Is he going to score? Yes, he is, into the top corner. 3-0 Chelsea, and my tactical changes have basically made us go from being a goal down and still possibly in the game to 3 goals down and leaving Stamford Bridge with a whimper. So 3 goals to the home side, and unfortunately our good 3-0 win against Everton has now been, let's just say, not made pointless, but I look like a bit of an idiot now, let's just say that, because the game against Everton, I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm good at this game, really, really good. Now I look stupid because my tactical changes have just invited so much pressure, and Chelsea keep it on here as Willian goes down the right-hand side, plays towards Fabregas, Ziyech goes for goal, it's 4 to Chelsea, and yeah, I'm not a genius. I'm not a tactical, magician. I have no idea what I'm doing. With 4 goals down to Chelsea, and this is all my fault. Willian crossed to the centre, Sigurdsson fails to deal with it, Fabregas knocks it on towards Ziyech, who goes for goal and picks out the bottom corner. It's a great finish in fairness, but we have capitulated here at Stamford Bridge, and I think it's all my fault really, and it's such a shame as well, because we were playing okay, we were doing alright, and we were still feeling, relatively optimistic despite being 1 goal down, that we could get back into this game. It's now 4-0 to Chelsea. They scored 3 goals late on, and I think all of the blame should fall on my shoulders. So 4-0 the final score away at Stamford Bridge. They deserve the win, they get the win, a pretty comfortable victory. And do you know what? We can't fault the boys after that. We can fault me after that. So no. Oh come on, lads. Seriously, I'm trying to take the pressure off you. I'm trying to take the blame off you. What do you want me to say? Do you want me to go against that? Do you want me to say that I'm not happy? I'm not happy with how you did. See, you're not happy with me, are you? Oh, this is awful. It's gonna be mutiny. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's gonna be a mutiny here at Liberty Stadium. Every one of these players can't stand me already. I may go into the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup, but everyone switched off. Even my boy Liam Cullen's hating me right now. 4-0 Chelsea, we're in 16th place. We're still 3 points clear of the drop, but that was an awful result. And proof we still got a long way to go in this series before we get good, and most importantly, I get good. And that will end today's episode of my Football Manager series as well, guys. So I want to say a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. We'll come back in the next episode with games against West Bromwich Albion in the Capital One Cup semi-final first leg away at the Hawthorns, and also our FA Cup third round tie against whoever that will be in January as well. So I'll see you for that semi-final first leg in the next episode, where hopefully I won't be making any more stupid tactical decisions that cost our side the game by 4 goals to 0. That was pretty embarrassing.